When they try to throw a wall, we gon' tear it down. Yeah, they try to throw a wall up, we gon' tear it down. We gonna drive the hurting heartache out with a wild and righteous sound. When they try to throw a wall up, ooh, we gonna tear it down. Yeah, when they try to throw a wall up, we gonna tear it down. man comes for to tell me of my worth, I won't leave much to find that can be found.
Giving up is its own peculiar kind of joy. Ain't nothing like it. No man so good, no smoke so deep. When the devil found me, I was on the edge of that cliff. He had seen deep inside me. He knew, and we made a deal. Ooh, now I'm in the mood for a story with a bit of that tragedy to it. Oh, now that pain passed me. She was a beautiful one. I made myself look like a lady. I bought dresses and jewels. I had my hair done every day, my short nails buffed so they shine. I was beautiful once. You can't tell, but I was beautiful once. Ooh, how about a story about the dark and scary things in the world? Oh, that's the scary one. Travel. Well, the road ahead seemed safer for me than the road behind. I didn't go back to Memphis. Seemed more important to drink my whiskey and play my songs. Send a check instead of a letter. Ooh, now I'm in the mood for a story with a bit of that tragedy to it. I drink to that. I didn't do my duty to my family. Every year I thought about Marcus less and less. I carried a picture of him in my guitar case, a sight that started to look like broken strings, picks as the years went on. I threw him away. I thought I loved him, but he was nothing to me. Tell me a story to make me laugh. I could use a chuckle. Boy, that's a good one. Choices. My choice was starving or glory. Now what do you think I chose? Of course I shook the devil's hand. I'm in the mood for a good, hopeful story. You got any? It's good to light the darkness every once in a while. I don't own much. My body's mine, but it ain't got nothing in it. It ain't no home. When I wasn't singing and playing, I felt nothing. And so I filled that nothing with plenty of other things. A river of whiskey, a lover's body, cigarette smoke. There was nothing beneath the skin after I met the devil. Ah, the sun is up. One more night gone. I'm headed down the road this way, but maybe we'll see each other again. And I'll tell you about how it all went wrong. Thought it would last forever. You understand, I was not just a star. I was an inventor. No one played guitar like me. No one. I deserved what I had. I thought it would last forever. It should have.
Here you are. I should have known we'd meet again. We had good odds. I think I'll wander every road in the nation twice before I find an answer to my pain. Well, every road but the paths back to Frisco. I haven't decided whether I'm going back there yet. Pauline and Silas don't want me in their lives. They have a new family now, and it doesn't include me. I need an optimistic story right now. Something to put a smile on my face. That's a good one. We do reach up like that, towards hope, joy. You don't really enjoy something unless you experience the lack of it too. Hunger makes the food taste better, and so on. It's an old idea. This is what I tell myself about sorrow, too. That the joys couldn't be possible if it weren't for the lows as well. I don't know if I believe it all the way, though. In the end, a deep, powerful, consuming hunger doesn't make food taste good. It just turns eating into a compulsion. Sometimes I want to hear a sadness that resonates with my own. Look, you can't just have a happy ending. Is love a spiritual failing? Silas was interested in Zen, and sometimes he would talk about cutting off desires, breaking away from attachments to forms. The irony isn't lost on me that I failed so completely at this, especially as it regards him. Is he so spiritually accomplished that he can do that about me? Does he just sit there in his perfect meditation? If so, then why is he with someone right now, alone, out here? I spend too much time inside my own head. Can you tell me a hopeful story? I don't think I'm in the intended audience for that. Looking back at the past, well, it's just like reading a long list of times I was a fool. Here's an example. Pauline used to write too. Silas and I agreed she wasn't particularly talented. She tried too hard to sound like the writers we adored back then. The attempts were so stodgy sounding I called them the Pauline epistles, which made Silas laugh and laugh. Back then I thought I was so high up, so secure, but in the end he still chose her over me. Sometimes I want to hear a sadness that resonates with my own. The tragedy in that story, it's real. They were my family. It wasn't just that we were close. There was something stronger that bound us to each other. It was a sense of belonging to each other. We were going to share our lives, and we knew it was meant to be that way. Silas said once that we were bodhisattvas, born into this world to help people. It was a nice thing to say, but I had my suspicions then. Now I don't believe it at all. Sometimes I want to hear a sadness that resonates with my own. That one was like getting locked out in the cold with nothing but your sorrow. I liked it. What's in my future? Well, even the most alert people still fall into pits. So you're not alone if you're casting around, wondering how to pull yourself out from the muck and the slop. In my case, even when I did get up, my mud-covered eyes prevented me from seeing clearly. So I tumbled into the next ditch. I suppose I'll just keep doing that forever. I suppose after a while I'll start to realize how little I can change and accept myself as an uprooted poet howling unheard into the winds, seething with anger and pain, exiled to a little island of suffering surrounded by storm clouds. Really just a sad little bum that nobody cared about. That sounds about right. I've gone on long enough. Next I'm traveling out this way. Keep an eye out for me if you find yourself over there.
And when the night comes around,
I'm gonna scroll my name on the bare bones of the earth. I'm gonna dig my heels into the ground. 'Cause when that ferryman comes for to tally up my worth, I won't leave much to find that can be Well, I'm gonna heft my spade up upon my weary back. I'm gonna keep lacerates tucked in my soul. 'Cause when my coals burn low and my trains run out of track, won't be no one else to dig my hole.
Voy a rayar mi nombre en los huesos de la tierra. Clavaré mis tacones entre el suelo. Porque cuando la calaca regrese pues cuando mi llama llegue hasta abajo y a mi tren se le acabe guiar, no va a haber nadie más que de mí o yo. Estos son los que me enterrarán, que me entierran. Pues voy a tirar estas piedras sobre las aguas de esta tierra y más tardar llegarán fuera de aquí, porque cuando caiga la noche llega por mí y me toma con él. Este será mi cuento, mi canción.
Santa Fe. And there beneath the blazing sun, my horse began to sway. Was then I heard a thunderous sound come rising up behind. The hoofbeats of 12 horsemen, their course marked by mine. White rider, ain't fixin' for to join your faded line. White rider, don't come to claim me for I had my time. Those 4 days' ride from Tulsa, the riders still in tow. They were dressed in white from toe to tip, pale horses trod below. And last among their number, a chilling sight to see. The 13th horse lay empty.
Word has spread of una huelga, a strike, out in California. It's not uncommon. I have grown used to the frustration and the desperation, seen it rise from its feet and march forth from the fields, but it always ends the same. No one listens. We're beaten down into the dirt and are forced to be comfortable with our discomfort. But it sounds different out in the West. Los Filipinos y Mexicanos have settled their differences, turned frustration into strength, strength into action. I dearly hope I can see it with my own eyes. Do you know anything funny? Anything I can write home about to mi hijo? Oh, how funny! Thank you. It is not often that I can laugh. Travel. This is the next big journey of my life, I think. I must keep walking west and reach California. Mi mente, my mind is set. I cannot let this chance go. I have to. I need to keep going. Now, tell me a funny story. Make me laugh. Oh, if Mijo were here, I would tell him that one. I would like to see his little face laugh. Choice. Well, no matter what we choose, they treat none of us with respect. There are already people out there trying to spin a good movement as una enfermedad, an ill of society. What is it the gringos say? Oh, damned if you do, damned if you don't. That phrase once sounded funny to me. Maybe you have a good, hopeful story to tell? What a good story. I will remember it for a while. I know. Oh, love. The last time I saw my son, he hadn't yet learned the word amor. When I meet with him again, whenever that may be, will he say it? Will he understand? Will he forgive me? Now, tell me a funny story. Make Oh, how funny! Thank you. It is not often that I can laugh. Traps. I hear many wandering people are being picked up by the police. Some say it's not the police. Well, whoever it is, they're taking Filipinos, Indios, Hispanos, y Prietos to somewhere. I've not crossed paths with them. Dios will surely watch over those poor souls as he watched over mine. Please share a story of hope with me. That is too frightening. The future. Oh, I cannot wait to set my feet upon the Californian soil. It's ay, Dios mío santísimo. There's so much excitement within me. But no, I can make it. If I manage to roam these Texan fields for years, I can handle walking to the west. El calor feels so intense. Though I'm not sure if it's the weather anymore. I'm not suffocated by it. It's not just heat, it's warmth, reassurance. Can you feel it? I will follow it. This way, to the west. If you go that way, look for me. I hope we can share together in what we find out there.
With a saddle meant for me.